good ring.
Wow.
Do you know why that's a good ring?
Why?
Because I am drinking champagne from a wine glass. That is a good ring. I'm relaxed. I'm in double denim. I don't know whether that's good or bad.
Goes with your eyes, Dazzy.
I think
That's a large old glass, huh?
it's a large glass. It's going to be a good day.
It's gonna be a
Hang
long
on a
day,
second.
honey. How much can you get in? Oh, how delicious.
It was on my Insta story.
It wasn't a story, it was a live. It was your restaurant live.
From Rodolphe, who we were on the phone to from Champagne, who said you can drink champagne from a wine glass.
He's not an idiot. He wants to sell more champagne.
Good point.
Yeah, I'm surprised he didn't tell you to drink it out of a goblet.
When you look around the foods of the world, Greece is right at the top there as some of the most healthy foods in the world. So let's do something Greek. Let's do moussaka.
We love moussaka.
Moussaka.
Yum. Okay,
So
what do you got?
What do we do with moussaka? We have, of course, aubergines.
We've got,
But
look
you
how
have
shiny
potato.
they are.
So you have, yeah, look how beautiful they are.
Gorgeous.
Potatoes at the base, aubergines on the next bit. Then you put your mince. And with the mince, we're going to do our sauce, which is very pasticcio, etc. We've got some fresh bay leaves and fresh oregano from the garden.
Yeah, in one of my Merino vases, I see.
Oh, is that what it
Merino
is?
vase,
I found that one. It just went well.
Yeah.
Some
Only
garlic.
good, don't worry about it.
Garlic.
Yeah.
Onions, of course.
Onions,
Parmesan
garlic.
over here. And this is your bechamel.
Yummy.
Oh, and of course we've got some red wine, which is Gusborne red wine.
Of course we do, dolls.
I'm doing 4 pans.
Right.
This is going to be my mince.
Yeah.
This is going to be my bechamel. This is going to be my onions. This is going to be my pan for my frying of potatoes and aubergine. And I'm going to do all 4 at once.
Okay, what's going on here, baby? You're underway, I see.
I'm underway.
You've got your oil.
Right, so this oil's heating up for my potatoes and my aubergine.
Okay.
This is underway for my mince. Remember, you don't want burgers and meatballs. Keep it. It's got to be grainy and gorgeous.
So all you've done is add some oil, right?
All I've done at the moment, I want to break the mince down and I want to get it brown and I want to make a beautiful, beautiful tomato mince sauce.
Okay.
That's going to be my...
Okay, so is that just onions and butter?
That is just onions and olive oil at the moment.
Olive oil. This is going to be the bechamel. I love it.
We can't hang about.
Full stove, dolls. Full stove.
4 stoves. I'm juggling 4.
Wow.
Darling, we are underway. I'll tell you what I've done. I've just moved a few things around because that's the hot oil. I don't want the hot oil over here, me reaching over that, so I'm letting that heat up.
Bechamel's underway.
And there is a reason I'm doing it all like this.
So it doesn't take all day?
I'll come back to you in a minute. I'm just going to make the bechamel. Do you remember? Keep that going. I use a whisk in this pan. Look, you've got to come out of there first. There you are. That comes out of there.
Yep.
And the onions away, and then I'm graining up this lovely mix. So here's my bechamel. Look at that. Beautiful bechamel.
Going well, isn't it?
Yeah, it's going very well. So that is going to cook out. It's getting thicker and thicker and thicker. My onions are here. They are going to be put into here in just a second.
You know, I think you would do the bechamel so fast. You didn't actually tell people what you put in there. All you've got is butter, flour, and milk.
And you cook it out, and it wants to be pretty thick.
Pretty thick, don't
Pretty thick. Now, here, my onions have cooked out.
Yeah.
And I'm going to put them over there. Don't need those in a minute.
So they've just sweated down. What's going to happen with those onions again?
They're going to go in here.
Oh, okay.
But the reason I want to get this grainy, so I'm going to put garlic. Back to the garlic. I'm going to put garlic in here.
Yep. Where are your onions? Over on the side.
The onions
okay.
over there. Now I'm going to put all the onions in here now. Because I've cooked the mince out, and now I'm going to cook this out. But I'm going to carry on adding some things. Sorry, you can see that really. I'll put all the onions in there, and we're going to start to cook this out. I want to cook this out for about 30 minutes.
Now you've added the garlic and the onions and
look at this, by the way. Look at
That's looking amazing.
Look at my bechamel. You've got to keep with it. Don't let it catch.
Bechamel.
Don't let it catch. I'm happy with that now. I'm going to turn that ring off there and leave that over there.
Yep. Okay.
So it's a lot of mise en place, a lot of preparation going on here. And so this is going to cook out. Now we're going to start adding this. Now I'm going to put my pan on over here to do my potatoes first, my potatoes.
The potato, okay.
So I'm going to now put some tomatoes in here. Moussaka, does it have to? It has tomato paste. I'm going to put some more. But I was also thinking, when I was talking a minute ago, looking at moussaka, sometimes you have tomato in, sometimes you don't have tomato in. I mean, I have tomato.
This is the great thing about Greek food, I think. Like there is, and this kind of cooking.
Yeah.
You can add, if you've got it, you can add it. If you don't, you don't.
No.
So that's going to cook for how long now, my
Well, I've
love?
still got more things to put in. I'm going to put some red wine.
A splash of plonk in?
Yeah, some red wine. This is all going to reduce and cook to a gorgeous mincy paste. Beautiful. Oh,
that smells amazing.
Yeah.
Okay.
So here we go. Oregano.
Finally, the cinnamon.
Cinnamon.
You can tell I like cinnamon, can't you? Okay, and now you're going to leave all that for how long?
I'm going to turn this down.
Yeah.
I'm going to leave this for a good 30 minutes simmering, and and it's going to get darker and browner and just gorgeous.
Okay. Yeah.
So everything in the kitchen is calm. We've done our prep. We've got our bechamel is over here.
Yeah.
And I put a lid on because I don't want a skin on it now.
Okay.
And it's thick enough that it won't, the moisture won't reduce the sauce.
Okay, fine.
Mince is cooking out beautifully here.
Yeah.
And I'm about to just now concentrate. And I'll tell you why. There's a really important thing here. Why you have to concentrate on this. Because we're going to put potatoes in here. The potatoes have been in the water, so they've got dry. So you've got to think about it. You either do the potatoes first, or you do the potatoes afterwards. I've got everything ready here now.
So
I'm
now
sort of ready
you
to
can
go.
concentrate on that, okay.
So I can think about this now. So I'm going to cut the potatoes long ways. I don't want that piece, but I want them about that.
Yeah.
We're going to lay them on the bottom.
Right, so you want them to be flat.
Yeah, I want them to be flat, and we're going to fry these because they're going to form the base of our moussaka.
And then you're going to slice the aubergine the
same way,
sort of way? Yeah.
And we're going to do 2 layers. 1 layer of potatoes, 2 layers of aubergine.
Okay.
So that's going to go in there. So now, of course, you replicate. Taking that bit off there, take that end off there. You sort of replicate the aubergine. Yeah. I'm going to almost dry fry the aubergine.
Okay.
Because aubergines have a lot of moisture, and then we're going to keep drying because you don't want loads and loads of moisture. The moisture's in your mince.
Okay.
So you can see the mince is cooking out there.
Yeah.
Probably another 20, 25 minutes. But we've got calm in the kitchen. Super relaxed. Look, it's that calm. I can have a glass of champagne and just relax, because that's what cooking's all about.
Relaxing. I would feel very relaxed if I had these nice slices here, Daz.
So,
look at those.
These are the beautiful slices. I want to make sure they're dry.
Nice.
We're going to go to fry these. We do not want them scorchio.
Scorchio.
Scorchio. Okay.
Okay, so then these are going to dry as well, are they?
As soon as I've got my potatoes frying, I'm watching my potatoes.
Okay, so you've
jumped
ahead.
Sorry, darling. I put 5 in. You go from dry to oil, and oil to dry.
Yeah.
And then you're going to dry them before you put them in the pan. I put this next to our little tomato chutney that we made. Now,
those little chucks sitting there.
And these want to be just golden brown. Just golden brown.
Okay.
So I think these are just what I would call golden brown. Would you say that?
I would say that.
Is there a song there? Golden brown. And
another fat-free dish.
yeah. Oh, this is a few calories. You see that? I'm just letting that cool.
So this is your bechamel.
This is my bechamel. And I'm going to put 2 eggs into this bechamel, because that is going to give me
the lightness, and it's going to make it rise a bit, make it fluffy. Okay, and then you've got here these guys.
Look, can you see how thick this is coming now?
This is your last batch.
I always think if you to test the thickness, it's like the Red Sea.
Yeah.
You're parting the Red Sea, and it's not just staying. So now you're getting the consistency you want. You don't want it too loose, because then you're difficult to put when you put your bechamel on.
Well, the layers don't stay, do they?
You just want that paste.
Eggs in.
I'm going to whisk those in a second. But you can't put the eggs in when the bechamel's too hot. Otherwise, what's going to happen?
Scrambled eggs, dolls.
Scrambled bechamel.
Okay, last batch are out.
The last batch of Dazzler. So now, it's really important. I need to get rid of this oil, because this is too much.
Why don't you use the same oil? No?
I need to get rid of some of that oil, because it's too much oil for the aubergine. We want to dry fry.
Okay.
So I'm literally going to put the oil into here.
Right.
Now, we're going to dry fry.
Right, so they're not too oily, because they really suck up oil.
They really suck up oil, so I'm going to put 3 in there, and we want to colour those beautifully.
Yep.
And then all I'm going to do is move my potatoes from here over here, ready to start building. Let me have a quick look. Not quite.
Not quite.
Not quite. I'm turning him over because I've turned him over.
Give him a turn.
I'm going to turn him back. So now, whilst we're there, just put it off the dash. Come over here. Let's do these. Ready?
Got you
Two eggs.
2 eggs.
Good old whisk.
Whisk, whisk, whisk.
And then whisk those in. And whisk those really beautifully in. And whisk them quickly. You're doing 2 things. You're making sure the eggs you don't want to put the eggs in cold, but you don't want to put them in when it's boiling hot.
Right, so just warm.
Whisk those in and keep that side.
You're so good at this, Beck, because I would never do it that fast or with such a strong arm.
And also, a strong arm, need it with you.
And then it makes it...
And then you put the air in the bechamel.
And it's putting the air in.
So that's ready. The reason that you dry fry aubergine is that you do not want loads and loads of oil. So I've just taken a bit of that oil out.
A little bit of that.
And put it into this pan that's really completely opposite to the potatoes. Ready with my mince?
Do you think you're ready with your mince now?
I think I'm going to turn that one off.
Turn that off now. Do you want to do your parting of the Red Sea again?
Parting of the Red Sea, ready?
Yeah. Lovely. Look at that.
That is perfect.
No sauce running into the middle. Lovely. Okay.
Now, look. Now.
I feel like we're on the home straight.
We're getting there. Greek food, I've noticed, is not quick.
But so satisfying.
So we have our aubergine here, and what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to just put some paper on here as well to totally dry.
Okay.
We have our beautiful dish here. We have our potatoes here, mince here, parmesan here, bechamel here. That's not cold, but it's cooling enough for what I want.
Okay.
This is cool.
We've got it on like a cake stand so that it's not hot sitting on the on the counter.
Then what do? Stick it in the oven for 35 minutes. So this is quite a procedure.
Don't. If you pay attention to him, he'll bark.
I got quite a procedure. I want to just make sure, this is patting, by the way. I'm very good at patting.
Here he goes.
This is patting the aubergine. I like patting the aubergine. So first of all, I want to get rid of my gorgeous little bay leaves, which are so they're coming out of there.
They're coming out.
So first of all, we're going to lay on the bottom of our pan here our potatoes.
Potatoes.
So I put these in sort of quite a nice order. I'm rather impressed with all this.
Very organised, Dazzler.
So this is just going to be laid on the bottom, fill at the bottom here. That is lovely and dry.
You don't want a gap there. What about that?
No,
one?
I'm finished there. I'm finished.
Okay, I'm just double checking. I'm happy with that.
Okay.
I feel like,
right.
Because I feel like there's a gap or two, but anyway.
Now we do a layer of aubergine.
Oh.
So the aubergine goes in here.
Yeah.
And how pretty are they?
Very satisfying.
That's all very... You see why I sort of did all that earlier on? Because I can concentrate on this now.
Well, this is the fun bit,
I
right?
love this. Look at that colour.
So
I'm going to put
nice.
that one that way.
Is he your favourite?
Well, I just think the colour is beautiful. We've got 2 layers of aubergine, so don't overdo your aubergine. You want enough for the next layer.
Right, yeah. I only use half on this layer.
I'm just going to put 1 scoop of bechamel in there.
Oh, you mix it in, do you?
Only just that one, just to give it a little bit of...
Make it sort of creamy?
Yeah, just make it creamy.
Oh, that looks yummy.
So now what we're going to do is, now because we haven't seasoned that, we just put a bit of seasoning in there. Right.
You didn't season it while you were cooking,
no? No, because you can't, because you're frying.
Okay.
And now we're going to start laying 1 layer on here. So half of the mixture is going into here. Because I want to make sure I've got enough for the next run. Now, incredible. Here we go again.
You okay, Eddie?
Layer.
He's sniffing.
Layer. I think they're going to be fine. Right, 1 there.
Yeah.
And 1 there. Okay. Now, second layer of meat. So,
yum.
So,
that's amazing.
I said before, when we did the pasticcio, it's like a cake, isn't it?
It is like a cake.
So we're going to press that down. And you know when I said earlier on about how the meat's like a paste?
Yeah.
So it's a bit like a paste. 2 things I'm going to do here. Just going to put some seasoning in there.
Yeah.
I'm going to put a dash of milk in here.
Oh, okay.
I just added it because it was a bit too thick.
Was it? Okay.
I thought it was a bit too thick. I think it's a perfect consistency now.
Okay.
So now we
beat those eggs in, so it'll be lovely and light.
So it's going to be light and it's going to rise.
Yum.
and it's going to colour. This is like the icing.
Please
on
put all of that
the cake.
bechamel on.
Well, I have my can. Yes, I can. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I can.
Of course you can.
Anything you can do, I can do.
That's what you think.
Better. Johnny,
Use it all,
you're making
Dazzy.
funny noises. Right.
No, that's Eduardo under my arm.
Okay.
Yum.
Right, ready?
Okay.
Just a little spread around.
Yeah.
That icing on the cake.
Godspeed. Hey, Daz.
Ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
So 35 minutes.
Oh my God.
Hello. Holy Moses. I tell you why I put it on here. Because I want to cool it down. I want to cut a piece in a minute for you. But doesn't that look beautiful?
Looks incredible. Looks
Okay.
so good.
Okay.
How's it going, Daz? That looks
Well,
amazing.
Here we are. What is it?
It's actually been, we left it about a good half hour.
We left it for half an hour. When did we start? It's about 2.5 hours ago? 2 hours ago?
Something like that.
Probably like that. So, here we are with our Moussaka. So, I think I'm just going to cut down there. I think you could leave this a bit longer. Of course, you can leave it for as long as you want to now. There we are. And I'm going to go across there. There we are. Let's take this bit out here, shall we? This one?
Yeah. Take that guy.
Whoops, there we go.
Oh, yum.
How
Yes.
about my little darling? How about
That looks amazing.
here we go, and there is, and that's how. So if you just look in here, sorry, I'm wandering
Wandering
around.
all over the place.
If you just put that there, and if I put that there, and you look
You
in there,
see
you
all
see
the layers?
how lovely it is.
Looks really, really
I
good, Daz.
am looking forward to that. I've still got my big glass of shampoo. And enjoy your Moussaka. Lots of love. Have a great day.
Beautiful.
See you tomorrow.
Well done, Daz. Yummy.